Alright guys, we're back with Nilla. So what we've got going on here is puppy pager intro. So this dog is completely naive to the collar. So you're doing a lot of assessment in the beginning, but I'm going to tell you that since this is one of my own puppies, and I do condition them very, very early for food. If you guys remember the puppy videos where I was banging on the pan, I would say, if I had to guess, that this behavior probably persists in this dog. So let's just... yes. So what I've already got that I can tap into, and I've not hit the pager on this dog at all, and I do have the IQ on, which is going to be a weaker pager. I've got my Nick set on 0. We may be a month into this before I ever even hit the Nick. Why would I? Because I was insane? No, I am insane and I don't do it. So I already know that's the exact behavior that I want. What I'm saying to myself is not, oh, it doesn't even need the pager. What I'm saying to myself is I now need to factor this into the equation. And the bigger picture of that is so later I can put the Nick in the same place to reinforce that behavior, because it's like that thing on Facebook. Kelly's smart. Kelly knows dogs are going to need the Nick sometimes when they see things. Be like Kelly.
I didn't see
but you know, don't use the continuous. Oh, that was my thing of Kelly's like bullies.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see everybody's making those things now? I thought you could go on there and like make your own. You know, like they should just have it where you just type in your own, not have to go by what they already made up. So when I saw they didn't have, you know, Kelly doesn't like bullies, she just made up her own. All right, so what my job is right now is to add this pager into this equation. I want to do it when the dog is looking away, and I want the end game to be exactly what happened right there, which was the dog running to me with a purpose-driven behavior. So I'm not going to do it on the leash. I'm not going to do it when the dog is right there sniffing around. Remember, in the beginning, even with puppies, bias towards distance. Write that down, you guys, bias towards distance. If the first time I do it, the dog is right there, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Not a bias towards distance. So she's already, you know, because now that she's had the food, oh, she likes to hang out. Let me tell you what, she's a little living doll. Little living doll. All right, where'd my distraction go? So now you kind of do need a little bit of a distraction. Is she off in the woods hunting? Oh, there she is. All right, look, so there's I got my treat ready, and I'm going to add my pager. Nilla! Oh, precious Nilla. And I'm going to tell you two things happened right there. One, the dog had a very, very overt reaction. Two, I had a very heightened reality command. Somehow Birdie got out the gate there. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're a dog trainer at home, if you can make that happen 3 or 4 more times, you're well on the way. And again, I'm also saying to myself, to me the most important thing is to safeguard the uninhibited behavior, while also understanding some of the uninhibited behavior involves all this jumping and things. So, you know, that's not... Pretty much the hog bushes. I'll tell you who wants to get all the treats. All right, so all I got to do is make it happen again. So look at it. Look at it. We're going to eat her up. But I'm telling you, I didn't say the name that time. I just augmented it with and you guys have to remember, I mean, you have to think of it. If the first time your cell phone rang, it was Billy Joe Armstrong. Oh my God.
You're having a good day.
You would never forget that. You know what I mean? You would never forget that. All right, look. Straight for the mud. All right, watch. Nilla! Oh. And that's what we call putting your camera person in the path, all right, ignore, in the path of your dog. All right, look. Nilla! That is the end. That is the end. I am not reaching We're tousling the dog. Look. Nilla! Precious little Nilla. That was one bounce at my camera girl and straight to me. All right, guys, you can do across the board. You can do this with us. I'm gonna do it one more time. Watch. Nilla! Precious little Nilla. It is going great so far. Bye, guys.